Hi, welcome to a new video of mine. Um, for those who can feel or really read somebody, you can notice that I'm not, I may be smiling, but on the inside, I'm not all smiles. I'm not going to hide it, and actually, I want to say it out loud here because it's time that we stop hiding behind masks, hiding our truth, hiding how we really feel. It's time we stop lying. Generally, when you ask somebody, hey, how are you? Hey, I'm fine, thank you. Fuck you. You're not fine. You're probably not fine, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video. You're not fine, otherwise you wouldn't snap at people, get triggered when somebody says something or when you see something. We are all not fine, and we are all fine at the same time as well. We all have our troubles. And you can say, privacy is nobody else's business. Yes, that's exactly what the world has taught you. And that's how it works. Divide by making everyone on his own, not trusting anybody, and then you can conquer. That's what you see in society. That's what you see everywhere when you pay attention, not just during official wars, but it's everywhere. And the current situation in the world is exactly about that. Making people afraid of other people, keeping people away from other people, avoiding unification, avoiding unity, avoiding togetherness. And it's all backed by science. But the science is that when people are alone, when people are lonely, they're weak. They suffer because we are social beings. We need to be together with others. We need interaction with others. Even if we need our own time, even if we need space for ourselves. And what's really important now is that we do a few things. You probably have heard that it's important to take good care of yourself. You probably also remember that when you're in a plane, there is this this sign that says, put on your first the oxygen mask for yourself and then help others, help your children or help people who are unable to do it themselves properly. Yes, most of us don't do this. And some of us only put on a mask and then take even the mask from somebody else. It's the other extreme. But it's important to take good care of yourself. And then it's important to interact, to share with others. I know for a fact that in at least 2 or 3 videos, I've shared the example of what poor people do. Not all of them, but certain poor people, when they have very little to eat and they feel it's time to celebrate, they come together and they all bring their little bit what they have and put it on the table. And then when you look at the table, there's a lot, and there's generally a lot of different things. So it becomes a feast. And then people are more nourished when eating together all the little bits than when they are alone eating alone their own little bit, because of the energy exchange. It amplifies. This doesn't mean that you need to Be surrounded by everyone that's in your network today, everyone that's in your life today. It's important that you filter. Now is also a period of filtering out those who do not belong with you anymore. I say anymore because, yeah, they may have been hurting you, but they had to hurt you to wake you up, to make you aware, maybe simply to teach you that you need to set boundaries and then also maintain those boundaries. It's interesting to draw a borderline, but if you're not guarding the border, people still cross your border. I know this is a sensitive subject, and borders are, yeah, different discussion. But when it comes to your boundaries, many of us do not know them. We were not raised to set our boundaries. We were raised to be obedient and to be liked. So setting boundaries goes against that. From, let's say, from the first perspective you have. But if you pay attention, you become more likable when you're truly yourself to those who you're meant to interact with. And you become very dislikable to those who do not belong in your life anymore. So start filtering. And this does not just apply to people, this applies to everything in your life, your activities, even the products you eat, you buy, the shops you go to, the places you go to, and the things you do. So take time to actually sit with yourself and feel what it is that you need, that you really need. Feel it here, not up here, not, oh, I need to do this because of that. No, let go of that. Feel what it is that you need. And you also very quickly start to see what it is that you do not need anymore, that you do not want anymore in your life. And if there are things that you, actually for both, make a list, write it down. What I need, tack, 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 tack. What I do not need, tack, 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 tack. And then right in front of that, why? And before you write, feel. Why do I want that person in my life? Or why I do not want that person in my life? Why do I want to do this thing? Why I do not want to do this thing? And maybe you feel conflict for certain things like yes and no. Well, feel both. Why yes, why no? And try to go deeper. Go behind that feeling. What is it? What's behind that? Where is it really coming from? People say, I want money. Why do you want money? Because I want to do these things. Why do you want to do these things? Because I want to feel good. What does it mean to feel good? Maybe it is freedom. Maybe it is coziness. Maybe it is warmth. Whatever it is, safety. But go to those feelings and then see what those basic feelings actually mean for you and what they really translate into. And money is a very easy example because most of us believe that money is a solution for everything or the reason for all the problems, just the way you look at it. But money is just an energy, it's just a tool. Money will not fill your stomach. You can fill your stomach, but it will not keep you alive for long. But money is a tool to buy food, for example. So there was this moment in my life where I was like, okay, I need to make more money because I really have, yeah, I just managed to pay my bills, but I need to eat. 1 or 2 days later, a friend calls me, asks me to come downstairs and bring 2 bags, 2 shopping bags. And this friend had a lot of food and was distributing it. So the universe heard me because what I needed was not money, what I needed was food. Money for food. So what I needed really was food. So before I knew it, I had 2 large shopping bags full of food. I had food for a week or even longer. And this is just a very simple example to show you that it's important to go behind what we think we need, what we think we want. To go back to the core. If you ask me what's important for me, well, important for me is nature, is joy in my life, coziness, interaction with people, with fun people, exchanging ideas, being a soundboard or having a soundboard, brainstorming on things, building things together, cooperating. What's also important for me is peace, spending time by myself, switching off my phone. Back in the days living in Amsterdam, I would disconnect the intercom. People could not even ring my doorbell just to have peace. Sometimes not talking to anybody for 2 or 3 days. So you see, there is a mix. It's not black or white. There's the being alone and there's the being with others. I enjoy silence, but I can also enjoy loud music. Sit with yourself, take some time to feel what it is you need, what you really need, what you really desire. And start to let go of everything that does not belong with you anymore, even if it creates a lot of empty space, maybe even emptiness, vacuum, fine. Because if you want new people in your life or new things to come into your life, these things need space. So start cleaning out everything you don't need anymore so that there is actually space for the good stuff to come in. You probably heard me saying this before, but clearly I need to say it again. You need to hear it again. Because even if you've done this already, you may need to do it again. You may need to do it more, whatever the reason is. Because this is an ongoing process. New people come in. You'll be very happy with them. But at a certain moment, they need to go again. Because there are other people who need to come in to bring you again other things. Because we are constantly evolving. This is how you take care of yourself. If you feel you need help with this, if you feel you need tools like meditation to find that calmness so that you can actually go inwards, if you need guidance, contact me. If you know how to do it, but you actually need from time to time somebody to talk to, somebody who's going to hold you accountable for your actions, contact me too. It's called mentoring. I offer that too. There are many ways how I can support you. If you feel that it could help you to actually have some kind of support, even if you do not know exactly what kind of support, just contact me. I can guide you also in that to discover what it is that you need. That's why my services, I do not specify every small detail on how we're going to work together, what we're going to do, because everyone's needs are different. So start by finding out what your needs are. See you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Links are in the description.